Here's an example of trying to get a standard form equation into vertex form in order so that we can solve it using square roots. Typically when we solve using the square root method, we like to see something that looks like vertex form. What we have right now is something that's not in vertex form. So hopefully this will help get it into vertex form so we can solve by using square roots. So what we want to do here, it's over to the right, I kind of wrote what the standard form is and vertex form is of a quadratic equation. And what we want to do is remember that the vertex is given by hk in our vertex form. We know how to find the vertex in standard form. So if we do that, we can use that vertex, plug it into our vertex form, and hopefully that'll look more like a solving using square roots type of problem. So recall that to find the vertex, or at least to find the x value of the vertex, we want to take negative b over 2a. So here's my b, here's my a. In this case, that's going to be negative 4 over 2 times 2, which is coming out to be positive 4 over 4, or just 1. So now let's plug in. We want to solve for y. So for a moment here, I'm just going to pretend that this is y equals. And let's find what the value of y is when x is equal to 1. So we're going to plug in 1 for all these values. Y is going to equal 2 times 1 minus 4 minus 6. And so that's coming out to be y equals 2 minus 4 minus 6. Or let's see, that's negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8. So that means that the vertex of this equation is equal to, what do I have here, 1 and negative 8. So if I were to graph this, I should find my vertex here. Now these aren't my roots, these aren't my solutions. I didn't just solve this standard form equation, I just found the vertex. And so what we're going to need to do then is that gives us the h and the k that I'm going to plug into my h and my k in my vertex form equation. Now that's all well and good, but as far as the a, I haven't found anything about the a. But remember that the a value in our standard form is the same value as the a value in our vertex form. That carries through all the forms. So really at this point, since I know my a is equal to 2, I can write my vertex form equation as y equals 2 times x minus 1 squared minus 8. Remember, I'm taking the opposite of my h, and that's what's going on inside of here. And I'm going to keep that k value, that's going to be on the outside. So the only difference between this and my standard form equation is now I need to go back to 0 equals. I want to know when this graph crosses the x-axis or when y equals 0. So I can do the same thing here by now setting this equation equal to 0. And this looks like something I could solve using square roots. So hopefully that helps.